Hi, everyone. Welcome to Mermaid Radio. You are listening to this week's Universal Energy reading using the 16 Cowrie and the Veve prophecy cards. I am Mami Olufunke. This reading is in effect from today, Monday, October 19th, through Sunday, October 25th, 2020. Let's get started. The Universal Energy reading for the planet this week sees 6 Cowrie on the mat and Obatala, Olodumare, and the Veve prophecy cards. I added another reading for the 2 of diamonds in the playing cards this week. The planet needs our help. She needs our prayers this week. She needs us to do ceremony. We need to actually make ritual to her. If you cannot get out, if you do not have land, get some potting soil. And you will put a candle in it, sprinkle some oils, put some food stuffs on it, and some flowers. So Earth Mother can know that we care for her and that we are concerned for her well-being. She needs our energy so she can, revitalize herself, and so that she can continue to produce what we think we need at the rate that we think we need it without collapsing on herself. Ashe. The Universal Energy reading for the people this week also sees 6 Cowrie on the mat, Obatala Azaka in the Veve prophecy cards, and the 5 of clubs in the playing cards. This reading says that we're not being honest with ourselves. We're not being honest with each other. And we need to. We need to be honest with ourselves, especially so that we will not always put off what makes us happy so that others can be happy. We have to really take into consideration what it is we want to get done and what we need to grow. Or we have to work so that we can be happy. Make sure that you work so that you can harness your happiness and see some of your dreams and ideas manifest. Work on yourself. Work on your dreams this week. Ashe. The Universal Energy reading for love this week sees 8 Cowrie on the mat and Shango Eshu in the Veve prophecy cards, 10 of diamonds in the playing cards. 8 Cowries in love says that we have a plan and we work well together and that we can get things done if we follow our plans. At this time, bringing someone else into the relationship or making plans with people outside of your relationship is going to be a problem. It's going to stop you from being able to make progress. The spirit world will hold you in check because now you're not working on your self-improvement. You're not working on your dreams, goals, visions, and ideas as a couple or a group in some cases where there's polyamorous relationship going on. So you have to really stay to your relationship so that you can see progress this week. If you do, you are guaranteed to see success and fulfillment of your dreams and ideas. Ashe. The Universal Energy reading for money this week sees 6 Cowrie on the mat, Orumila Shango in the Veve prophecy cards, and 3 of hearts in the playing cards. And this reading also talks about people not keeping to their contracts, not sticking to their promises, what they promised they would do. And this inconsistency is going to cause a problem where your money is concerned this week. We have to really make sure that we read our contracts and that we're following what we said we would get done, that we're delivering what we said we would do so that we can be deemed worthy of being called again for another project or a similar project, or people will use their word of mouth to edify us. Where we don't do that, we will find problems, and we cannot add people to our contract. We cannot let other people in on our business without a consultation and a restructuring of our contract. So keep that in mind this week. Ashe. The universal energy reading for health and well-being this week sees Cowrie on the mat and Olodumare Ezilio Shun in the Veve prophecy cards. Our health and well-being, in health, we're doing well. We're doing so much better. I must say, where we continue to eat right and exercise, we will find continued health and getting better if we're not feeling well, or staying well if we are well. For those of us who are pregnant, we have to really relax and be a little bit still, not too still. I mean, of course, you have to exercise a little bit, but if the doctor has you on bed rest, you better bed rest, because you could have a miscarriage if you don't. So you have to really take it easy for all of us women who are pregnant, for health and well-being. And that says that we need to take care of ourselves. We need to be as active as we can to feel beautiful and worthy. We have to really take care this week. So if we're not pregnant, if we can't get pregnant, just to eat right, maintain our health, be active, we will help ourselves out a lot. But if we're pregnant, we do have to be careful of activity. And if we're on bed rest from a doctor, please follow it. Ashe. The universal energy reading for spiritual development this week sees 9 Cowrie on the mat, Orunmila Olokun in the Veve prophecy cards, and the 3 of Hearts in the playing cards. Spiritual development says that we will be willing to speak badly of each other. And when we do that, when we're the object of that bad speech, we will step back from everybody and we will be afraid. And so we have to not speak badly of our community members, even if they're not doing what we want them to do. They're late, they borrow and don't pay back in a timely fashion. These types of things will have to be forgiven for the good of the group. Sometimes we'll find people who are better left alone and not, and we don't want to encourage them to come into our group. We don't want to encourage them to come if they don't want to. It would be best to let people go, because you could find yourself dealing with someone who doesn't mind arguing. And that would be, unfortunate for the group, because arguing takes up a lot of energy and it also gives people a chance to spew negative intentions. So you have to be careful of that this week. Ashe. This has been Mami Olufunke's Universal Energy Reading. I thank you for joining me this week. This week I'm going to try something a little new and different, and I am going to put timestamps so that if you're only interested in one part or another of this Universal Energy Reading, you will not have to watch the whole thing to get the information that you want. I thank you for joining me this week. To all my subscribers and my new subscribers, I thank you. This little channel is trying to grow, and I appreciate every subscriber. Please add the notifications to know when a new video is available. Tell your family and friends. Have a great week, everyone. Odabo.